Now, as the script is the foundation of any movie, the mission statement is the foundation of any college or department. The mission statement is what should drive everything that a college does. While working, you should constantly ask yourself if what you're doing is meeting the college's mission. If not, then maybe you shouldn't be doing it. Here are 3 mission statements from around the state. Take a few minutes to look them over. Ready for your first activity? One of the questions we often ask ourselves is, can continuing education be everything to everybody? Can it be community programs such as college for kids and workforce contract training in the same breath? At many smaller schools, we are asked to do just that. In addition, many schools are adding developmental education to the plate. Although it may be difficult to do each of these things well, somehow we succeed. So let's take a look at the organization that can be of most benefit to us as continuing education professionals. The Texas Administrators of Continuing Education is the largest state organization for continuing education professionals. It was established to provide networking and professional development activities for the community college system. The watchword for this organization and all others in continuing education is share. No reinventing the wheel here. If you want to develop a program, odds are that someone else in the state has already done it and is more than willing to share it with you. Here's Barry Horseman to tell you a little bit more about your organization.
TACE is an organization comprised of over 600 continuing education employees in the state of Texas. They represent 48 community colleges and serve over 250,000 continuing ed students on an annual basis. The purpose of TACE is to have an organization that meets the needs and demands of its membership. We provide networking. We provide up-to-date websites that allow each continuing ed person to go online, to pick up materials, to learn about what's going on at the legislature, to just be able to better do their jobs. Typically, a continuing ed person is a small staff and doesn't have assets at their local community colleges. What we try to do is to link them with other staff members, CE people around the state, so there could be a network as far as being able to better enhance the programs that are offered to their particular community. We believe that TACE is a viable organization. And one of our keynotes that we have for this organization is our TACE conference every year in spring. That's when over 225 or more members get together and go to breakout sessions that are topical, that focus on everything from supervisory development, leadership, how to set up continuing education classes, and just basically how to do their jobs better.